how are you finding Energy Trading Europe so far?
No, but I think it's, the venue in itself compared to earlier it's much larger, I'd say. So I find it more interesting. I think the layout right now is perfect for both vendors and, companies wanting to find the right solution. So I kind of like it.
Awesome. And what key themes are you seeing across today? And then is there anything that you expect to see tomorrow?
I see a lot of AI-driven, data-driven. I mean, obviously it's in the time right now, which is good. But I think, from a trading perspective, we're still a bit cautious about, what AI can do. So I think we need to be a bit more specific with how we utilize the technology to promote the business. Personally, I come from the utility sector, the trading sector, now on the other side. So obviously I've seen both the danger of AI and, why we're afraid of using it, but I also see the potential of how it can improve the processes.
Yeah.
So that is something I would like to see in the future, is kind of how the impacts of the core processes will be utilizing data.
Yeah, it's an exciting time, but also quite scary as well.
It is scary. It is scary because I've worked with AI since 2015. So I've kind of seen what it can do, and I've also seen what it shouldn't do.
Yes.
So it's a double-sided coin, right?
Yes.
So you have the positives on one side, but you also have to be a bit careful about the backflip of it.
Yes. And Hansen, an exhibitor of ETWEU this year, what are the benefits that you've seen of being a sponsor this year?
Yeah, obviously to get in touch with what's happening in the industry overall, and not only in our home markets, if you could call it that, but to get a feel of what are people talking about, what's happening in the companies, what are kind of the main challenges, but also kind of get in touch with our colleagues from the supplier side and see what kind of challenges they have, because usually we have the same challenges. So it's kind of, we're competitive, but at the same time the market is so big that we can support each other.
Awesome.
So it's that's the benefit.
Yeah, okay. And then finally, would you mind just giving us a bit of a testimonial?
Yeah, but I think this is one of the there are many great events and venues all over Europe, all over the world actually. But I think this is one of the places where I see returning people, returning faces, and that says something too. That says that the quality is good. People are willing to invest time and effort and focus for 2 days. And I would say that says a lot. That says a lot about the venue. And I'm happy to be back. So last time I was here, I was with a utility. Now I'm on the supplier side, and I find it just as interesting being on this side of the table as the other side, because I recognize the people. And that's positive.
Yeah, I think for us as well, we're really starting to establish a community.
Yeah.
And so I'm glad that you can also see that having returned.
Yeah.
Amazing. That's all the questions I have. So thank you so much. Really appreciate your time. Thank you.
Any day.
Really appreciate that.